20 pence, please. You're in early this morning.
Yeah, got a lot to do at work today.
Right, I'm off to school now. See you tonight, Nikki.
See you. She's been staying over. I think she's been having a few problems getting on with Maggie.
I'm sorry to hear that, though it often happens, doesn't it?
Well, to be honest, I think in this case it's just Maggie being difficult again.
She always seems lovely when you talk to her.
Oh, she is. But she's totally neurotic underneath. And she really cannot cope with this job. I've been trying to cover for her, you know, not let Dad find out when she's messed up. I mean, it's the last thing the woman wants, isn't it? To be in trouble at work when she's already falling apart at the seams.
I suppose so. Poor Maggie.
I know. I think she might be on the edge of cracking up. Still, if I can put in a bit extra, give her some support. That's why I'm going in early.
That's right, nice of you, Nicola. Make sure you don't overdo it.
Oh, I'm all right. See you.
Well, we certainly paid for our night off, didn't we?
Oh, I was having such a good sleep when she started. Best one I'd had in ages.
Was it 3 hours we got in the end?
2.5.
Still, she's gone off at last. She'll probably sleep all morning now, won't she?
Then do the same thing again tonight.
Why don't you go back to bed while you can?
I can't. I've got all sorts of things to do for the christening.
Oh, you're off out then?
I'm afraid so. Do you mind having Gabrielle? Only I think it might take all day.
Of course not. I know it's a big job.
Thanks, Ashley.
I still think it was worth it, though.
What?
Last night.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
What's the matter?
Thanks. I just can't face it. I can't go into work today.
Oh, you've been overdoing it.
Oh, it's Nicola, really. I just can't face seeing her.
Maggie.
It's all right. I know you don't want to hear about it.
You have. You've been doing too much. That's the real problem.
Maybe.
Look, why don't you take the day off? Just this once, have a day to yourself. Potter about at home. Give yourself some breathing space.
Oh, yeah? And then what do I tell Rodney?
Well, he's not an unreasonable man. He must know how hard you've been working.
All right. It would be nice just to relax this once.
There you are then, see? That's what you wanted. Me to sort you out.
Good morning. How are we this morning? Feeling any better?
I'm tired, Bob, that's what I am. Having been kept awake all night by this appalling rash. What was in that so-called perfume bottle anyway? Essence of nettle? Extract of poisoned ivy?
Not better then?
No, Bob. Not better.
Don't you want to know where I've been? Sort of rely in the morning.
No, not particularly. Unless it's to find that crook who sold it to you and give him a good punch.
I have been all the way into Houghton to the all-night chemist. Got you a little present. Look, Viv. It's for you.
Oh, Bob, you shouldn't have. It's proper expensive perfume, isn't it? To make up.
Well, not exactly, no. I mean, I was planning on doing that, but I thought this might be a bit more...
Calamine!
useful.
Come on, son, wake up.
Huh?
Huh?
What for?
Because your old dad is going to arrange it so that we get twice as much money for them gnomes as we were going to get.
And how are you going to do that, then?
Look, listen and learn. Right? And if that senile old bag of a grandma of yours turns up while I'm doing this, just gag her, will you? Hello, Greendale Garden Centre. Yeah, Mr. Adamant, please. Oh, yeah, this is Adam Painter here. Yeah, we're doing an order of gnomes for you, and we were, well, I just wanted to renegotiate the price, what we talked about. Yeah. No, the thing is, Mr. Adamant, now that the workers have actually started the job, it's become clear that there's a great deal more to it than what you originally led us to believe. Yeah. No, I'm painting a gnome. It's very difficult work. Yeah, detailed. A gnome is very small, you see. Yeah. Yeah. So I think we're looking at least £4 a gnome. No. £3.50? £3.50 a gnome? Yes, I think we can settle on that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were ready on time. Yeah, you have my word on that. Yeah. Ta very much. Yeah, goodbye. Yes.
Adam Painter.
Well, hey, painters.
They're very small.
Hey, the profit won't be £3.50 and there's 600 of them. That'll be...
Hey, that's over £2,000.
Make me a cup of tea.
Not coming in at all?
No, she said she was a bit overtired.
Does she sound all right?
Yeah, why shouldn't she? What are you looking like that for? She's been working very hard lately.
Yeah. I just worry about her, that's all.
About what in particular?
She just seems a bit weird lately.
Weird? In what way weird?
A bit on the edge. Snappy for no reason.
You and her have been getting along all right, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, fine. We had our differences in the beginning, you know. But basically, I'll do anything to make this place work.
I know that, Princess.
Perhaps she has simply been overdoing it. Yeah, you're right. Let's just hope the day off does the trick, eh? Gives her a chance to sort her head out.
Yeah.
You two look a bit tired this morning.
Oh, maybe the paint. I mean, this paint. The paint we're using now. Not any other paint.
Right. See what I mean? He is half asleep and you aren't making any sense. So what have you two both been up to?
Oh, nothing. Well, he were out late last night and me and Zach had an early night.
Oh, so that's what it is. Wish I had someone to keep me awake at night.
Well, team, how are we getting on with the Blackpool order?
You're getting on fine, thank you.
You don't seem to have done much, Lisa. Sam, you don't seem to have done much either. You sure you're okay to be back at work?
Well, his arm's still not quite right yet. I mean, it's very demanding, is this work. It takes great skill to paint these. A artistic eye, a steady hand.
It's a little wonder there's nobody on this workforce capable of doing it then, is there?
We're a bit uncalled for.
Something the matter, Mr. Pollard?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. I've just been to the paint store.
Yeah?
Yeah? Half the paint is gone. There are a dozen tins that are open, nigh on empty.
So what are you shouting at us for? What do you think we've got to do with it?
Because you're the only people that know about the paint, that have access to the paint.
And what do you think we've done with it? Started putting it in our tea instead of milk?
You could be selling it behind my back.
Mr. Pollard, you just said the empty tins of paint are still there, so how do you think we've been carrying it out in our hands?
You're awfully quiet.
Letitia said it all.
And you know nothing about it.
Oh, who'd want to steal paint out of tins?
Sam?
I don't know, Mr. Pollard.
Are you sure?
Oh, leave the lad alone. You've obviously got it all wrong. Unless, of course, it were the little folk.
Gaz.
Hi. Come see how Maggie is.
I don't think this is really a good idea, Nicola. Do you, honestly?
I'm just trying to be friendly.
Yeah, I know, but she wants a bit of space. And she has got this thing about you.
Okay, if she's in a state. Coming to see Jess later on?
Probably.
Maybe we'll talk then. See you later.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, what did she want?
You heard then?
Not everything you both said, no. Because you were whispering. But I heard her say something about see you later.
Only because I'm most likely going to visit Jess.
So what was she doing here?
To see how you were.
That's a likely story. See if I'm dead more like. And why were you whispering?
Because I was trying to get her out of the house before you heard. I didn't want you upset.
So why did you let her in at all then?
I didn't! Oh, this is ridiculous. I come home early to see how you are, and this is what I get. Well, forget it. I will go and see Jess now.
Phil!
I'll see you later.
They were sitting in that pub, eating their dinner together, bottle of wine.
Bottle of wine?
Bottle of wine, and exchanging sweet nothings as if nothing had ever happened.
So do you think he'll take her back?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. She's asked the postman to take her mail round to the vicarage every single day.
Mrs. Hope, you can't tell people that. That is a breach of post office confidentiality.
Oh, well, they'd only have to follow the postman. They'd find out anyway.
So it looks as though it's happened already. And he's a bigger fool than I took him for.
Evening, Vicar.
Vicar?
Have a little look. Look, she's asleep.
She's just gone off. She was asleep all morning, so she's been awake all afternoon. And now she'll sleep all evening and wake up again tonight.
Oh, yes, they are very erratic.
You have to train them.
Oh, I think she'll sort herself out.
Bernice is lucky to have a man so willing to do so much.
In the circumstances.
But then perhaps the rift has healed?
I came in for some baby wipes, actually.
I'll get them for you, Vicar.
She's a lovely baby, anyway.
She certainly is. And Bernice and I very much hope you'll all be able to come to her baptism on Thursday.
I'm not going back to that chalet.
Well, you can't stop here indefinitely.
Why not? Nikki's just lost her lodger. I could at least ask her, couldn't I?
Oh, Maggie'll go berserk.
Well, she'll have to go berserk. I'm not going back there. At least this way there's a chance we'll speak to each other when we meet up.
But we won't be a family anymore.
We weren't a family. It was awful. Oh, come on, Dad, let me speak to Nikki. She's just gone to the pub. You can come too if you like.
All right.
Oh, you'll look $1 million. Poor baby won't get a look in.
Oh, she will. You wait till you see her christening gown.
Oh, don't worry. Nobody's going to upstage my granddaughter. She's a born star.
It is lovely, Bernice. But I'm just going to steal Dad away if you don't mind. I want to tell him what I've been doing at work today.
Oh, steal away.
Excuse me.
So, did Ashley buy it for you then?
No, he didn't come with me. Actually, he was looking after Gabrielle. Well, I did have quite a lot of other stuff to do.
Of course. I couldn't help noticing how well you two were getting on last night.
Yeah, we were, weren't we?
Quite like old times.
Speaking of which, you're waiting for me. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah?
Hiya. Oh, hello, you two. I was hoping to catch up with you at home later.
We wanted to talk to you.
Oh?
Yeah, Jess has got a proposition for you.
Hey, whoa. Do you want the good news or the good news?
What? You're going to help me clear the table, is that it?
Well, no, I mean, I will, but I'm going to do that after. Where's my mother?
Oh, she disappeared as soon as it started clearing. I reckon it runs in family.
Oh, stop, morning woman, and listen. I have got the money up on them gnomes. £3.50 each, Lisa. That is over £2 grand.
Oh, Zach, love that. Brilliant. Only thing is, I think Pollard's getting suspicious.
Come.
Well, he's noticed the painter when he asked about it. Our Sam, well, put it this way, his performance wouldn't exactly have got an Oscar.
Yeah, but he doesn't know it's us.
Not yet.
Only 2 more nights to go, Lisa, for £2 grand. Tomorrow night I'll finish the job and then...
I could get some sleep.
Come on.
Hello?
Hi, Mum. Hi, it's me. Look, I can't talk for long, but I just wanted to say, well, it was nice to see you yesterday.
Yeah, good to see you too. So no one spotted me then?
Someone recognised you.
They did? Well, are they giving you hassle? I won't come again.
It's nothing I can't handle. Look, I liked you coming in, Mum. I don't want you to stop.
You could ask for a transfer.
What, and have exactly the same thing happen all over again? What's the point? Just let me sort it out, all right? But you've got to keep coming in, Mum. I want to see you.
Yeah. All right then, if you're sure you can handle it. I'll see you soon then, yeah? Bye.
Yeah, see you.
Someone recognised me.
Angie, if he says he can sort it, you've got to let him try.
Phil! Come out! I know you're in there, Phil!
Oi! Would you please stop banging on that door? You give me an headache.
Do you know where Nicola Blackstock is?
Nicola? No, why should I? I got better things to do than spy on me neighbours, you know. Anyway, from what I heard, it was your husband you wanted.
Partner, actually. And they're likely to be together.
Oh, well. Why don't you try the pub? Nicola spends a lot of time in there, and maybe your partner will be in there as well.
Trisha, got your tips here. Oh, at last. I've been waiting for this for ages. 20 quid, is that all?
Yeah, well, January is a quiet month.
I know. I was working here before you ever even pulled a pint. Sorry, just trying to be friendly. Was yours down as well, then? Yeah, it was, actually. Only made £35 this month. I'd love you to move in. Fantastic. I never really wanted to live there on my own anyway. And if it'll help ease the friction.
Well, of course, we'll have to sort out the rent.
Well, needn't be much. You're still at school.
Calls for a drink, I'd say.
I'll get these if we're celebrating my new flatmate. Come on, Jeff.
Is Maggie okay? And I was a bit worried after your phone call.
She's fine, really. She just needed a day off, that's all. She's been working very hard. Well, probably noticed she's a bit of a perfectionist. And, to be honest, Jess has been playing her up at home.
So it's got nothing to do with Nicola?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, Maggie and Nicola get on fine now.
There you go, Dad. What did you want?
Perfect timing. A special, belated anniversary meal for my beloved. With all my apologetic love. Have a seat, my little munchkin. A glass of wine? Spaghetti bolognese, the way only Bobby makes it. And last but not least, the food of love.
This all looks really lovely, actually, Bob. But I'd rather not have the food of love bit, if you don't mind. I've got a bit of a headache.
No. I want it on.
Well, I want it off. Well, really? Just when I was beginning to think you weren't the most thoughtless, inconsiderate, insensitive man in the world after all, you forced me to listen to local radio when I've got a thumping headache.
And now, a special request for one Fifth Hope from her husband Bob, alias Mr. Tickles. It says here, on their first wedding anniversary.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight?
I beg your pardon.
Maggie.
Don't you dare speak to me.
What's all this about?
Oh, nothing much. Just another cosy little example of your daughter using Jess as bait.
She's gone mad.
Oh, I knew you'd take her side.
What are you talking about?
Your daughter has done nothing but scheme against me ever since I first got here because she wanted my job for herself. She's undermined me at work, she's undermined me with my staff, she's tried to destroy my family, she's turned Jess against me, and now she's stolen Phil.
You're talking rubbish.
Look,
Can we all just calm down a bit?
I told you she was on the edge. How dare you? How dare you try and pretend it's not true? Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I don't know that you have an affair with him behind my back?
Of course I'm not having an affair with him.
Oh, no. Then what's this? That earring that you made such a fuss about losing yesterday. I found it for you. It was under our bed.
So, did you get everything finished?
Just about.
Well done.
Well, there's one or two small things left to finalise. I was wondering, I don't suppose you'd mind having Gabrielle again for the day tomorrow, would you?
Oh, Bernice, I know you've had a lot to do, but I've got a parish to run as well. I've got to do some work, at least in the afternoon.
Oh, of course. I mean, I didn't mean all day. Just the morning will be fine, just to cover my shift at the pub.
I'm sorry. I know how hard you've been working for this baptism. I should be grateful. What a grumpy old dad you've got. Yes, you have. And what a hard-working, clever mum. Yes, you have.
You're insane.
Oh, you'll have to do better.
Nicola.
I'm sorry, Dad, but I was afraid of something like this. I've been covering for her for ages.
Why, you...
Go on, Nicola. Explain how it got there, either of you.
But I haven't a clue.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Oh, come on!
Well, for one thing, it isn't my earring.
Oh, pathetic!
No, really. Look. These are my earrings. I found the missing one in the bar. The clasp was broken, see? I was going to take it back to the shop. Sorry, Maggie, but I did tell you.